So Grey's Anatomy Season 15 is off to a pretty good start. It's introduced some really interesting plot lines for this season, and it's still holding on to one plot line from last season that it's ever so slowly following up on, and it's a storyline that I want to see get played out in the earlier episodes, and now we're on episode 5, and it looks like in episode 5, stuff's going to happen with the Teddy, Owen, Amelia storyline. Now, episode 5 is titled Everyday Angel, but it won't air until October 25th, which is kind of annoying that it's coming out in 2 weeks as opposed to 1. And it's annoying to me for 2 reasons. For one, as a reviewer of the show, I love being able to do weekly content, and this essentially just hinders the content, which is, not a massive deal, but it's still just annoying because I just cover one show, like I isolate my channel to one particular show, which I think allows it to have the most scrutiny and the most amount of articulation when it comes to the review itself, because I'm just, my energy is on that, like I'm not thinking about like 5 other shows at the same time. So, as a reviewer, it's annoying, but also just as a fan, because I really want to see the next episode. So Everyday Angel didn't get a promo, and if ABC was smart, they should release a promo for this episode really soon, and they should probably release 2 sneak peeks because it's coming out in 2 weeks, so they have plenty of time to heavily market this episode the same way they marketed episode 1 of this season. Granted, episode 5 isn't like a massive episode, but it's the return of Kim Raver, who I love. Now, Kim Raver also obviously returned in season 14, and she was in 1 episode so far of season 15, but she is a main cast member now, and she's only been in 1 episode, excluding this one. So I'm looking forward to her return because I love the character of Teddy. So I have the press release for episode 5 to discuss, and then we'll also go through the pictures because I really like the promotional pictures that they release. Normally, I don't cover promotional pictures because I get the trailer, and the promotional pictures generally don't like super impress me as much as the trailer does, because I like moving clips because it's more fun to dissect. So let's read the press release and then go from there. So October 25th is the date for Everyday Angel, as I said. Meredith reaches out to Teddy and helps her talk through some of her personal struggles. Owen and Amelia hide out near Betty's school after she becomes a flight risk. Joe wants to get to work on the fellowship, but Bailey's attention is elsewhere. So it looks like the Owen, Amelia, and Teddy storyline is going to start coming together, which I said, and I'm very excited for that. So let's go through the pictures. I grouped them in a set, and I cut out like 1 or 2 of them because, quite honestly, you can only promote so many pictures for medical drama. So the first set we have is the beautiful Kim Raver, and she honestly does look beautiful. She's able to give off so much in just a simple expression, and I absolutely love the way she looks. Like in the first picture where she's just like this, it's just, she's stunning. And then she has the shocked look, and she's able to give that off as well, and I love it. So I'm just happy to see Kim Raver in this episode. I'm a big Kim Raver fan. I love the character of Teddy, and I think Kim Raver, just like Kelly McCreary, can go from being serious to funny on a dime, because one of my favorite lines with Kim Raver was when she told Owen that she hates her with every cell, she hates him, with every cell in her body. That was like episode 13 of season 8. The fact that I remember that is crazy. But the line, if you think about it, is very comical, because she goes, I actively, with every cell in my body, hate you. And then for some reason, Owen's like, oh my God, she is really mad at me. But like the line is funny because it's medical. Because like, who would say I hate you with every cell on my body? Like, it's like a little bit of a weird insult. But she's able to give it off so beautifully, and you feel her pain. So I just really like these pictures of Kim Raver. She's kind of posing, kind of being a little glamorous, but at the same time, it's Teddy. She's trying to figure out what to do. She doesn't have a job. She doesn't have a husband. She's pregnant. So it's like, poor Teddy. So I really do like these pictures quite a bit. I think that Kim Raver looks absolutely stunning here. All right, so the next set of pictures that we have, I also really like, because it has Ellen Pompeo talking to Kim Raver. Now, Teddy and Meredith were not always the best of friends. They got along, for sure. But, Teddy was Christina's mentor, and Teddy, as great as she was to Christina after Henry died, Teddy's husband, for those of you who forget, Christina was treated a little harshly, and Meredith was annoyed with this. And you never really got to see Meredith and Teddy be, like, super best buddies, but you knew that they were at least compatible, and they liked each other. So to have Meredith come and comfort Teddy, who is a really good friend of Meredith's best friend, is beautiful. So I love both these scenes. I also just love the camera work in these 2 shots. You have the close-ups of their faces, and then you have the faraway shot. I just absolutely love the fact that Meredith is comforting Teddy because it shows the connection that Meredith had to Christina in a subtle way, but it's the fact that Meredith is able to show this great compassion. Meredith has always been titled dark and twisty, but to, connect to Teddy, who's an expectant mother, and Meredith, who is a mother of 3, is beautiful, and it's maternal. And I rarely came to see these two interact because I really think that both Ellen Pompeo and Kim Raver are great acting. The one thing I will constantly say about Grey's Anatomy is they always hire, normally, the best actors. So let's look at the next set of pictures. So the next set we have is Teddy at Amelia, Maggie, and Meredith's house, technically Meredith's house. And I love it. I don't really remember in older seasons when Meredith had Teddy over. She might have had her maybe once or twice, but it was honestly between season 6 to 8, which I watched, granted, in a binge, but it still had 7 other seasons that went by it. So I like the fact that Teddy is back in Meredith's house, and I think it's really sweet. Kim Raver, just the expression she gives off with her smiling is, I feel the warmth. I don't think she's voguing. For those of you who don't know, vogue is essentially when actors are constantly in a pose to look gorgeous. Angelina Jolie can be accused of voguing because in most of her shots she doesn't allow herself to look disheveled. She always makes sure she looks beautiful. And Kim Raver, granted, she's in a house, so why would she look disheveled? She just looks normal, and it's relatable, and I love it. Then to the left, you have Ellen and Kim at a table with all 3 of Meredith's kids. But then you have a new character. The new character is Ray Latt. And I looked her up, and she doesn't even have a name for her character for the show. And I'm curious as to what she will be doing. I'm guessing she's a nanny because she's holding Meredith's daughter, Alice. But the point is, I love the fact that Kim/Teddy is at Meredith's house. I am very sorry, by the way, that I will flip between the actors and characters' names. They're just, when I study a show, as most of you know, I get very into both the actors and the characters. I like to know what's going on. The actors are great to follow because they do promotion for the show, and then I just enjoy the characters. And provided I remember the actor's name, I will flip. And I do apologize if you ever get confused. But I just really love the shot of Teddy with Meredith's family. It's very nice. Now, the next shot we have is 2 of Amelia and 1 of Alex. So we'll talk about Alex at the end. The Amelia ones obviously make sense because, well, Teddy is in Amelia's house, and Teddy is Amelia's source of conflict because Teddy is a threat to her relationship with Owen. So I love the fact that Katerina Scorestone is able to give up the, like, she's here, oh crap, what am I going to do? Then she has, I don't know what she's holding in her hand. I zoomed in on the photo before I reviewed it, and I was like, I still don't know what it is, but it looks like she's just about to leave the house, because why would she want to be in the house with Teddy? It doesn't make any sense. But I think Katerina Scorestone, as I've said, all the actors are great, but she's great as well, because she's funny, she's emotional, and she's able to do the dramatic. And here she's essentially doing dramatic and funny together, and I love it because she's like, oh crap, like the person who could ruin my relationship is here. I thought she was gone. I gotta go. So I love it. Now, to talk about Alex, I don't know what he's really going to be up to. I'm guessing he's going to try to pull some strings under Bailey, because in the press release, they said Joe wants to get to work on the fellowship, but Bailey's attention is elsewhere. Bailey and Joe don't have promotional pictures, and the only one that we really have that could loop us in is Alex. And Alex, being interim chief, I would guess will do something to help Joe get a jump start on her fellowship. But, I mean, Justin Chambers, he's fun. He's a great actor, too. So it's just, it feels really random. Like, I like seeing the Teddy by herself because it's showing the struggle. I like seeing Meredith, Ellen and Teddy together because it just shows the connection. I like seeing Amelia because it's showing that plot line that we want to see of the love triangle. Now, again, in the press release, had they done a picture of Joe and Bailey, that would have been great, because Alex isn't in the press release, so I don't know why they released a promotional photo of Alex. Not saying I dislike it, but I do wonder what would possess them to release that. So the last set of photos I have, it's just 2 really quick photos of Teddy giving Ellen or Meredith a kiss on the cheek, and then Teddy leaving Meredith's house. And I just think it's beautiful, because more than likely, Meredith has comforted Teddy. She probably has given Teddy encouragement. Teddy, as I said, has gone through a lot. She doesn't know 100% what she wants, but she has a baby. Does she want Owen? Does she not want Owen? Because the reason why she wouldn't want Owen is because she doesn't want to interrupt Owen's relationship with Amelia. But she's always loved Owen. And I am a fan of Owen and Amelia. Excuse me, Owen and Teddy. Owen and Amelia is a rebound. I don't like it. I've rewatched season 13 and 14. I rewatched all the seasons, but I just don't care for Owen and Amelia together. I really feel that Owen and Teddy are a one true pairing. And I really feel that Teddy and Meredith are really good friends. I wish that Kim Raver got to come back even sooner after Christina left, just to have not a replacement for Christina, but to at least have someone to, for Meredith to talk to about Christina more than Alex. I just think Kim Raver is so talented, and the character of Teddy is just so well developed. So I love the fact that Teddy is able to say bye to Meredith, and I'm hoping that she has enough confidence given to her by Meredith to go out and do what she wants to do. So overall, I really loved looking at all these promotional photos. I thought they were really fun. I'm really curious what you guys have to say about them in the comments below. I really hope you get at least one sneak peek and one trailer to discuss as well for the episode coming up. But anyway, share your thoughts about the promotional photos in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video with me, and we'll talk real soon about Grey's Anatomy. Also, I remade the intro, as you guys can tell. What do you guys think about it? I figured it'd be more fun to use some clips from the show, and I'm really curious what you guys have to say about it instead of just doing the video icon that I've normally been doing. It's always good to change it up, just to make the videos more fun. So anyway, share your thoughts about the Grey's Anatomy promotional photos for episode 5 of season 15, Everyday Angel. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.